Grace Kramer here, and today I'm recording another video. So, yeah. Okay then. So, anyway, watching a lot of YouTube videos, pretty bored. I played about 5 hours of Sims. I have no life. So it was just like storming, and I could tell which are the dogs, because there's 3 dogs in my room right now. There's like all around, there's like dogs. So Phoebe was the only one who was still laying there, and then Doggy, the dog that we're dog sitting, and Sammy were just like their ears poked up, just like looking out the window as like the rain started pouring down. And then so I was just like, well, you can tell which ones are afraid of storms. Come on, Phoebe. Come on. Okay, here's Phoebe. Okay, so anyway, I've realized a lot of weird stuff I do. I mean, like, this is stuff that I unconsciously do, just, like, accidentally do. The first one is, whenever I'm just, like, sitting down or something like that, like, I'm not even, like, feeling lazy or anything, I'll just be like, okay, I'm gonna get up. And then I'm like, okay, let's get up. So I try to get up, but I can't move. And I'm just, like, paralyzed for, like, a minute, and then I'm like, well, that didn't work. And then I do it again, and it works. Another thing is, like, try to do this without actually doing it. I remember this today, like, something similar to what happened to me today. So anyway, if I think about my breathing pattern and stuff like that, I'll just, like, momentarily forget how to breathe. Like, I'll be like, oh my gosh, how do I, like, I need to slow my breathing, calm down a bit, and I'm like, wait, how fast do I normally breathe? And then I'll forget how I breathe, and then I'll just do this, like, rigid, ragged breathing thing, and it was really weird. Similar thing like that happened to me today while I was walking home from the bus stop, because we're learning about bones instead of health class. So, it was just, like, one of the things in the video we watched said, like, the bones grind down to fit each specific human's walking pattern. So I was just like, well, what is my walking pattern? I mean, what if I suddenly change it, and then, like, half my bone is gone? So, and I'm just, like, limping around everywhere. If anyone saw me out there, I would be really embarrassed, because I just started, like, tripping on my legs, just limping, and I was just like, no, don't change the walking pattern. But I was like, I forgot how to walk. So yeah, that's weird. Okay, another thing I do that is really weird is, like, sometimes whenever I wake up or something like that, like, sometimes I don't realize I fell asleep, because I don't have dreams that often for some reason. Well, at least ones I can remember. So when I wake up, like, this happens to me all the time, like, in the morning, I'll wake up, and I'll, like, go walk across the room and get my phone, and then I'll just, like, keep watching Netflix and stuff like that. And then, then I just turn it off, close my eyes, open my eyes again, and then I'm laying in my bed, but my phone's gone, and I never actually got up to watch it, and I never got up to watch Netflix, and I can't remember what the heck I watched. So, yeah, that happens to me all the time. Like, I used to keep my Kindle over here, when it was charged and stuff like that. And so, I used to wake up in the morning and just be like, scroll through iFunny on my Kindle, but I never actually scrolled through it because I thought I did. So yeah, I'll just be like getting up, read a book or something like that, and realizing I was never reading the book, which, by the way, is the most terrifying thing ever, when you're just like playing on your phone, open your eyes, and your phone's just suddenly gone. Like, no, but never left the spot it was. So yeah, that's actually pretty annoying, like, especially when it's, like, sometimes in the mornings I debate with myself whether or not anyone's woken me up yet. Like, this one time, it was, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't know, because I, had this dream where I was half, like, awake, where my sister came in and woke me up, and, of course, it was, like, 5 o'clock in the morning, so she could not possibly woke me up yet, because I wake up at, like, 6:30, so. And then I was, like, all confused at first, like, did she wake me up? And so now I'm just, like, in the morning, sometimes I fall back asleep, because I'm just like, was that a dream, or did she wake me up? Which, it's, like, tiny. I have a feeling this is just gonna be, like, a new disease somehow. Dreaming the day. So, yeah. Or, like, does anyone else ever do this? Like, I take a nap, which is why, this is why I never take naps. I take a nap, and I'll be like, well, good morning, and they're like, it's 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, no! Because, like, I don't know why, but whenever I fall asleep, because I don't usually take naps, whenever I fall asleep, I suspect it's the next day when I wake up, even if it is, like, pitch black outside. So, yeah, like, I can fall asleep at 2 in the afternoon and wake up at 5 and be like, good morning, friends. or 4 and wake up at 6 or 5 and be like, good morning, friends. And they're like, it's dinner time. So yeah, that's why I don't take naps. And plus it messes up my sleep schedule. And I'd have a really hard time sleeping if I took naps. Because honestly, I don't get much sleep and I'm fine with it. Because I'm like, for some reason, I'm on a strict like 7-hour sleep thing. I don't sleep for that long. And I don't really like sleeping for that long. So, because I was like, honestly, the normal things that humans do, to me, are a waste of time. Eating, sleeping, those things are a waste of time. I mean, like, you know, sure, showers are okay, because you can take a shower in, like, 5 minutes. You can brush your teeth in 2 minutes. You can do all of that really, really quickly. Whereas, for dinner, you can do it from, like, half an hour to an hour, 2 hours if you're going out. And sleeping, you're basically just laying in one spot for, like, 8 hours. And I'm just like, seriously, that's just a waste of time. I mean, while we are sleeping, we could be studying or doing something productive or playing Sims or wasting our lives another way. This time we'll have an excuse. So yeah, if we don't sleep, there'd be like much more time to do things. And so yeah, it'd be like much better. And eating is just a nuisance to me because I'm just like, well, I am hungry and I cannot get anything done until I'm not hungry anymore. So, like, sometimes, like, right now, because we haven't gone to the store in a while, so we don't really have that much food. Like, actually, today, I made this cheesy, hash brown casserole thing. It's disgusting. I don't really like it that much, but I'm, like, just hungry, so I'll eat it. And so, yeah, it's just, blah. So, since we haven't gone to the store in a while, I'm just like, well, I don't really need to eat. Like, during the summer, I'll just be like, I'm too busy to do this, because during the summer I have this thing that I like to follow. It's like I wake up and go get like an exercise, but that means I walk down to the mailbox and get the mail, and then I come back up, and then I work inside my math books that I never finished from the past couple years, and I study using a dice and a bunch of keys on it. Like, sort of like when you go in math and then you're just like, okay, 1 is fractions, 2 is decimals, 3 is square roots, 4 is proportions, and stuff like that. And I just do that like for all day, unless I'm outside or watching TV. So yeah, that's pretty much my summer. And sometimes I'm just like, no, I'm too busy to go eat. Or sometimes like, no, I'm too lazy to go eat. Seriously, it's like, I don't like eating very much, so as surprising as that is, because I am not the tiniest person in the world. So yeah, I don't really like eating. I don't know why. I like drinking chocolate milk, but not eating, because it can take a while. And plus, just spending all that time cooking, no. Even making a bowl of cereal for me is just like, well, I could, or I could just not eat. This is gonna cause me trouble later on. It's like, it's just gonna be like, she hasn't eaten in 3 weeks. Is that even possible? I ate a granola bar yesterday. So yeah. Anyway, guys, that's all for now. This is a pretty laid back video. I also have like 2 other videos I need to upload still. So anyway, guys, goodbye.